Hello everyone, welcome to part 6 of my Football Manager 2012 Pentagon Challenge, which is just still very much in its infancy. I'm starting my first full season in the Australian Hyundai A-League with Gold Coast United, and my first game is away to the Newcastle United Jets. Hopefully I've only picked a few teams for me to watch, like Newcastle and Melbourne. Victory are the only two teams I've seen. I've actually picked to view with a live com. But anyway, pre-season is done and dusted. Results very briefly. We won 4 games in a row, but then the guys kind of started getting a bit lazy and fed up, so they lost. They didn't score anything against the Whittlesea Zebras. They lost 2 in a row against Adelaide City and Rochdale Rovers. But then I gave them a good arse kicking, and they responded with a 5-0 victory against Mount Gravatt. So very, very tough assignment to begin our season. Newcastle United Jets and Melbourne away before Wellington Phoenix at home. We're going to have to pick up at least 4 points out of this line of fixtures if we're going to have any chance of a fairly decent season. Also, I just want to remind you that we got James Holland on the free transfer at long last. Unfortunately, I may have made a bit of a mistake giving him a marquee contract instead of a first team contract, since he probably wouldn't have needed a marquee contract. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But I'm so happy to finally capture him. It was the end of June when his contract expired from Austria Vienna, and he was only signed on the 4th of October. I mean, he's missed the whole pre-season. He did play one of our youth games and he scored a goal in that, so hopefully that's a sign of things to come. We'll need to get him fit, but he won't be ready today, that's for sure. I don't think there's anything I really need to mention. Okay. Yeah, there are the opening day fixtures. So the holders of the A-League Grand Final are going to have to be our first challenge of the season. My starting 11, after the pre-season, I decided it should be Kingston, Marone, since Martinez is on international duty, Maverick, who I convinced to retire from international football since he was constantly getting rejected. We have Scott Chipperfield at left back, Jungslanger, Grossman, Halloran, since unfortunately Richard Garcia has a little bit of an injury, so he's going to have to sit out the first game of the season. We have James Brown in central attacking midfield, Spagnuolo on the left hand side, with Hamaji up front as a target man. There's the bench: Feely, Rotchik, Inman and Sean Rooney. We'll have to wait and see how we do, but I'm confident the team can get us something. It's just a matter of putting faith into them. I'll probably do the highlight reel thing again, but I'll just show you my team talk. No reason why I shouldn't. There's a pretty much counter to our formation. It's a 4-1-2-2-1 or something like that. Alright. Ooh, the media say a draw. That's not too bad. So, yeah. So Michael Thwaite will break a record today. Good for him. He's going to make the most appearances in Gold Coast history. I'll just ask advice here. Whoops. Joe Roach. Yeah, I should also mention that I got new physios in. They have much better ratings than they did previously, but I'm looking for a new assistant manager in the future, since my current guy has pretty poor stats. I'll just show you quickly. Mark Palmer, 13 physiotherapy, and Dave Singleton has 16 physiotherapy, and then the new coach as well, also from England, Joe Roach. Very good stats for a coach, no doubt about it. Now, sorry about for that intermission. Time for the team talk. Passionately say, or maybe So good luck out there. We're going to need it. No response. Strikers. Faith. Faith. And faith. Poor team talk. Okay, so I'm the goalkeeper. No, okay, so that's it for the team talk. Let's head straight into the game. Opening the A-League season. Newcastle United Jets versus Gold Coast at Ausgrid Stadium. I'll minimise all the stuff. And it's an early chance, but it's over the bar. Actually, I don't know who's playing for the Newcastle Jets. Let me just see. But they have Francis Jeffers. He got injured in our game last time. No, he's not there. Must have been still hurt. Here's Grossman. Oh, interception. J.O. Yun Sung Hwan. Griffiths. And Brocky. Brocky looks up and he turns to J.O. Kantorski. Oh, it's a good effort there. He managed to shrug the defender off. But here's Spagnuolo. Hamaji. Spagnuolo again. Back to Matej Mavric. Ben Halloran, who was voted the fans player of the season after his impressive streak of form that got him noticed by the manager Owen Harmon, and now he's very much part of his plans to try and conquer Australia for the very first time. And there's Beckmans, Kolina, Kantarovsky, Beekmans, and a great ball. Zadkovic. Got it on the third time of asking. Quick throw in. Were the defense napping? Ooh, they got away with it there. Topor Stanley. Good ball for Brocky. He shoots from distance, but it's over the bar for a goal kick. Goal kick for Kennedy. That was possibly a foul. Ref says advantage to Gold Coast. And Richard Kingston, the new #1 goalkeeper, probably for 1 or 2 seasons, while Harmon tries to consider his options for the future. He's on his debut, as are several other players. Oh, great ball! Hamaji shrugs off the defender and he's tried to pass it to Halloran, but he couldn't keep it in. It was a poor shot. It must have been a shot, but Halloran gave a good effort to try and catch up to it. Latest scores are as follows. 2-0 to Central Coast Mariners. Great for them. Melbourne Heart, who are being managed by Henning Berg, the former Manchester United player, after the sacking of the Dutch manager they had previously. He's not off to a good start in his full season. Let's see if they can improve. No goals in the other games, but Marone to Halloran, Jungslager, Grossman, Spagnuolo. Oh, that was a splendid and a very attractive passing move, but it didn't pay off. Jungslager, free kick, corner. So a rather timid first half. If we can get the match stats up for you. Basic match stats, they're probably buried underneath here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Basic match stats. Very even, but Newcastle Jets haven't hit the target just yet. Oh, over the bar. Not good enough though. Getting closer and closer to half time. 0-0. Gold Coast will probably take it, but James Brown goes an amazing run, but it's a save for Kennedy. Spagnuolo has been hurt. Will he have to come off? The boos, you could just hear them there. Spagnuolo. Ooh, it's going to be a gamble to keep him on. He had to play a lot of pre-season since Harmon was weak at the left side. Doesn't have anyone who can play there effectively. So he'll, apart from Chipperfield, but he doesn't have a left back. It'll be a lot of thinking to do from there. Does he keep him on? Again, they just don't seem to like my team talks. Yeah, it's probably because of my reputation. Whereas at San Marino, I picked a continental reputation where as an international footballer, and everyone loves to listen to me. Right, assertively. Yeah, see, there's some pretty bad ratings. Halloran and Jungslanger haven't played well. Defense, average. Assertively, no. Yeah. Right. A very awkward team talk. Second half. Bring it on. Spagnuolo seems to be managing okay, but I will take him off in just a few minutes. But now here's a corner kick for Newcastle United Jets. Latest scores are as follows: 4-2 Central Coast, 1-0 Melbourne victory, 1-0 to Sydney, 1-0 to Wellington Phoenix. So pattern is emerging. The home teams are looking good for victory. Can Newcastle United Jets do something to complete the trend? J.O. wide. Yeah, substitutes time, but there's a corner coming in, so we'll get to that as soon as we can. We'll need to get Chipperfield up on the left side and bring on Rokic. Thwaite, I think he has some ability at left back. Yeah, that'll do. Jungslanger has been pretty dreadful, so we'll get Braden Inman on. Swap him with James Brown. Support. And we'll leave Sean Rooney to a little bit later, perhaps. Now, corner kick swung inside, but it's cleared. Brokey. Regan looks up for Griffiths. Is he onside? I think he is, and he's found it. Joe! Jess H has scored. Oh, good timing. Very good timing for the Newcastle United Jets. It's 1-0 in every other home game apart from Central Coast, and that was a splendid pass to Griffiths. Not good enough with the marking. Maverick lost his man, and now there's a bit of a mountain to climb. And another corner. This time Chipperfield is there to deal with it. Wide. And now Kingston with the goal kick. James Brown, great header. Now Chipperfield. Grossman. Looks for Braden Inman. That's a corner. Just about. He claims a penalty. You can see the referee, by rejecting him, he's earned the respect of the home fans, but Braden Inman gets a load of boos. Here's Hamad G from the corner. Oh, that was close. That's clear. And now I'll make my final substitution. Sean Rooney for Hamad G. Anyway, back for Gold Coast. It's no change in the scores. 15 minutes to go. The opening day of the season is looking very bleak indeed, but it's only a single goal. Kennedy clears. He's found Morone in the opposition, and Chipperfield is through. He's lobbed it. Oh! Now that would have been a satisfying feeling, but it's a miss for Scott Chipperfield. Two substitutes made for the Newcastle United Jets. Overload, guys, come on. Take more risks. Let's get one more chance. 3 minutes of added time. Here we go. Is this the moment? Oh, the Newcastle United Jets maybe we'll catch them on the break. No, what a block. That was a guaranteed goal if it wasn't for the defender. Thwaite, Chipperfield, good ball, but Rooney doesn't have the pace, and it's a throw in. Here we go. We've got a little bit of time left. Corner. Corner kick given. Everyone forward for Gold Coast. Chipperfield has the duty. Oh, it's another corner. It's difficult for a left-footed player to whip a ball in from that side of the pitch. But Chipperfield has been given the duty. He's found Maverick and he's hit the bar. Oh my gosh, he's hit the bar. What a steal that would have been. The Slovenian would have scored in his debut. And Thwaite wins the throw in. Is there time? It's in, man. Oh, that could have gone in, but that'll probably sum up the game. Close but no cigar. And the holders of the A-League Grand Final get their campaign off to a flying start. Yeah, so at least they deserve a bit of a pat on the back. They tried their very best. Man of the match on the debut for Morone, fair play. But it's no reward. Calmly. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's just move on. Jungslanger, he's getting pretty fed up with me at the moment. But he won't be able to negotiate his way out since the transfer windows in Europe are all shut. Yeah, we're second bottom, just where we ended last season. Oh, Perk Glory got a draw. So, anyway. That's bad luck for me, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just have to regroup. It was only 1-0. Yeah. We'll just take a look at the stats again. Yeah, very close game. Just unlucky that the one thing that went in for them was an easy goal. Yeah, that's okay. We'll have the press conference after the video, but let's just take a look at our fixtures. Should we? Yeah, we got we have to play everyone 3 times, so maybe what would be an interesting game to have? Maybe the Sydney game here on the 24th of November. I think that's an okay idea. But I'll certainly keep you up to date how we're doing. So that was one game. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have 8 games played by the time we have Sydney at home. That'll conclude this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, where I'll give you nice regular updates before the videos, hopefully. But you know, 1-0, that has to change. But hopefully my team talk of sympathy got the guys ready for the task ahead. So bye for now.